Hey viewers, if you would like to get too soon Netflix news videos, please subscribe to our channel, Update News America, and stay with us. Michael Bay's worst movie at the box office is now a worldwide Netflix hit. Ambulance, the high-octane action spectacle directed by Michael Bay, has become a Netflix hit, according to the streamer's international metrics. The much-maligned film released in 2022 is Bay's biggest failure at the box office to date. It only grossed about $52 million from a $40 million budget, a result that disappointed its producers, who had considered the potential of a Bay action joint while the theater industry was still recovering from the COVID-19 pandemic. In total, his films had grossed almost $8 billion, so they absolutely trusted him. However, it's been climbing to the top of Netflix's top 10 global charts since it started streaming, garnering 9.3 million hours viewed and 4.1 million views in total outside the US. Not bad for a box office flop that made its director step away from directing for a few years. What's even more curious is that it's Bay's highest-rated film as a director on Rotten Tomatoes, with a 68% Tomatometer score, just barely beating The Rock, and an 88% audience score. Ambulance follows two adopted brothers who decide to perpetrate a heist together. Will is hesitant at first, but then Danny convinces him the $32 million heist will be a touch-and-go kind of operation. Of course, it isn't. A police officer randomly enters the bank building and stops the criminals from finishing their job. Will and Danny are forced to escape, and they hijack an ambulance where an EMT is trying to work on an injured cop. Cam tries her best to treat Sach, but the criminals at the wheel have a priority: to escape alive from the botched heist and the manhunt that ensues. The film stars Jake Gyllenhaal, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, Isa Gonzalez, Jackson White, Keir O'Donnell, Garrett Dillahunt, Moses Ingram, and Colin Waddell. The film was shot during the COVID-19 lockdowns in Los Angeles, which gave Bay plenty of freedom for the usual scope his film productions have. Everything has to be bigger and louder. What most people still don't know is that Ambulance is a remake of a 2005 Danish film of the same name. Many could have said Bay had a blueprint to work with, and all he had to do was indulge in some of his large-scale shenanigans. But no, Bay refused to read the script or see the original film. He wanted to make a solid claustrophobic action film, but following his own rules and style. Yes, Ambulance does look like a Bay film, but what's undeniable about it is that it ends up being interesting, and that's the result of two things that aren't usually part of the director's films. It's not often that Bay has fleshed out characters with lifelike, natural dialogue. Gyllenhaal, Gonzalez, and Abdul-Mateen are a powerful trifecta that carries the film to the end with enough versatility to make their characters appealing. However, they also adhere to Bay's aesthetic language, with Gyllenhaal feeling like a ticking time bomb and good comedy relief for the parts that apply. The ending will make some viewers shed a few tears. The stunt work in Ambulance is impressive, and it's reason enough to make it one of the criminally underrated action films of the last 10 years. Bay truly outdid himself with the choreography and direction of his action set pieces as well, but they're the same kind of scenes the director usually does. Where the film really stands out is in the camera work. This is mostly noticeable in the use of first-person shots carried out by drones, controlled by drone racing lead pilots Jordan Temkin and Alex Vanover. Some drone shots will simply blow your mind and even make you question the engineering and physics involved in making them possible.